Anxiety is one of the most common mental health issues. Let's take a look at how to help someone who is anxious.
I look at how a flower grows and I know that you love me, you told me that.
Anxiety is the body's response to danger. It has a combination of symptoms including fearful thoughts, feeling nervous, avoiding certain situations, and physical symptoms such as rapid heartbeat and sweaty palms. A person with anxiety feels intense feelings and thoughts. These thoughts can be extreme. For example, they may feel like they're losing their mind, or they're about to have a breakdown, or even a feeling that they're going to die. With anxiety, your loved one may be struggling to see things clearly. They may be experiencing fear, despair, stress. Try not to add more stress by telling them what to do. Be patient with them, encourage them, and help them to build their self-confidence and self-esteem. People with anxiety often worry about the future or ruminate about the past. When people worry, they're trying to predict what will happen. People with anxiety tend to worry about things that actually never happen. And if they do happen, they underestimate their ability to deal with the problems that arise. When people ruminate, they replay memories of the past. Well, we can't change the past, so getting stressed about the past actually doesn't help us in the present. The key to helping anxiety is in understanding that while it feels terrible, it isn't harmful to the body. In fact, it's the body's natural reaction to fear. With anxiety, the centers of the brain trigger at inappropriate times. The fear starts a stress response, and the body releases chemical messages that produce intense feelings and physical symptoms. It's common for people with anxiety to experience many different types of strange physical sensations and unexpected physical symptoms. It's also common for people with anxiety to have concerns over their health in general. Your loved one may complain of strange physical symptoms, and this can be a side effect of the anxiety. By all means, get them checked out by a medical professional to rule out a medical condition. Prolonged anxiety can have a physical impact on many of the physical systems in the body. This is why people with anxiety often complain of physical symptoms. There's a lot that people can do to improve their anxiety. If your loved one is experiencing anxiety, you can reassure them that they are going to be okay. Recovery from anxiety is possible. It's one of the most treatable conditions. Millions of people have recovered from anxiety. It requires work, but with the right information, it can be done. It's not a quick fix cure. It will take persistence and consistency. Anxiety has a collection of physical and emotional symptoms. Recovery from anxiety typically includes 2 steps. The first step is to calm an overstimulated nervous system and to train it to relax so it doesn't trigger the fight or flight response so quickly. In biological terms, there are 2 systems that come into play: the parasympathetic nervous system and the sympathetic nervous system. The parasympathetic nervous system is involved with activities when the body is at rest. The sympathetic nervous system kicks in for our fight or flight response. The goal of this first step is to bring more balance to the systems and allow the parasympathetic system to let the body relax. This first step involves learning how to relax and healing the body from stress and overstimulation. This can be done with a regular practice of deep relaxation. With enough practice, this can help bring a sustained recovery. People may be tempted to skip this step because they don't understand how important it is. The second step towards improving anxiety is to address automatic thought patterns and evaluate core beliefs. It involves reframing anxious thoughts and working through the feelings of fear. Anxiety is actually a habit that spirals out of control. This can be conscious or unconscious. A habit is something that people repeat without realizing it. There could be a trigger that the body recognizes that then triggers the anxious thoughts that's completely unconscious. The good news is that there are ways to interrupt these anxious patterns and for people to retrain these problem habits. The goal of the second step is to address the root cause of anxiety: our automatic thoughts, behaviors, and core beliefs. As part of this approach, the anxious person needs to work through their fears and anxieties. They also need to learn that they have more control than they think they do, and that they control where they focus their attention. Anxiety can feel awful. Most people suffering from anxiety don't like the way they feel, and they would give anything to be free of their anxiety. They don't want to feel this way, but they may feel trapped or have lost hope that things can get better. But there is hope. According to the American Psychological Association, anxiety is very treatable. It's tragic that while anxiety is so treatable, so many people don't know about their options for getting better. Your anxious loved one may repeat the same worries again and again. You may feel yourself becoming annoyed with this as they keep repeating their concerns. If they are working on their recovery, it can be helpful for them if you just sit and listen with empathy. Let them vent and don't try to offer solutions to fix the concerns. Just let them talk it out without you trying to provide them with a solution. Encourage your loved one to do something about their anxiety and to get help. Reassure them that feeling better is possible. This video is brought to you by Upmore Today, your trusted source for information and self-guided self-help. Visit upmore.today to improve mental health for yourself or your loved ones.